Hello my people, you're welcome to my channel. So guys, this is the usual recap that we do where you're going to see the trade setups we took, the ones we probably missed, and our profits and losses all combined. I'm going to be showing you everything. And then this week is a very special one because we traded two pairs, unlike previous weeks where I trade just GBP USD. So this week we traded Euro USD as well, guys. So just hold on, and then I'm gonna take you right into the chart here. So guys, as you can see here, this is where we're at. Right, this is where we're at. So I spotted an opportunity towards the end of Monday. Towards the end of Monday, I spotted an opportunity, and then I took the setup and held until Tuesday. Yes, until Tuesday, guys. So let me just take you right into it so you can see clearly the opportunity I spotted and how we entered this trade, right? So guys, as you can see here, I spotted an inverse head and shoulder from here down here. Got a pull back, got the head, got a pull back, then got the other shoulder. So upon getting to this point, I spotted this opportunity and I shared it with my team. I shared the signal with my team that guys were looking to go long. We spotted an inverse head and shoulder, and then I entered this trade on Monday, late on Monday, and I looked to hold the trade until Tuesday, right? So guys, as you can see, we held this trade up until Tuesday, but then our take profit was supposed to come all the way here, key level around there, but then I took profit around here. I took partial profit here because we're expecting news. So guys, as you can see, we had news. We had a news event, and I think this was CPI. So I didn't even want to hold my trade to see the position in which the CPI was going to be taking us. So I exited my trade, and if I had held this trade, see where the CPI took us all the way to the top, right? So I would have made so much profit, but it's not a problem because I already made profit on this trade, and then I took the trade. I've been holding the trade since late Monday, so kind of Monday into Tuesday, and then I took my partial profit and I was out of this trade. However, you can see that we hit take profit and even more on this trade. Yeah, so guys, this was the first trade I took for the week. On Euro USD, and then I moved into GBP USD that I usually trade. So let's just head into GBP USD. Good. So guys, you can also see that the CPI here, you can see that we have our CPI here. Now this is CPI, right? So going into Wednesday, because I had the trade I took from Monday all the way into Tuesday, right? So going into Wednesday, CPI had played out, and then we're somewhere around here, right? We're somewhere around here when I took the trade for Wednesday. Now, what concepts did I use to take this trade? Very simple. I plotted out my Fibonacci. Now, Fibonacci is a tool that tells you where you will be getting a retracement into, right? So I just plotted my Fibonacci, right, from this, where the CPI occurred from, which is from here all the way to the top. So price was actually trading around here, I believe. I think price was probably trading around here. But as you can see here, the Fibonacci held. The retracements completed around here. Now let me just take this too. You can see that this Fibonacci retracement level held price here around 61.8 retracement level. So guys, if you are conversant to using Fibonacci, you know that the major levels on the Fibonacci are the 50% retracement level, 61.8% retracement level, and the 78.6. I prefer to use the 61.8 retracement level because it holds so much. It holds a lot of times. So upon spotting that price has been held on the 61.8 retracement level, I gave this signal out, and then we hopped in for a buy. Now the plan, let me just take this off. Right, so we're able to catch this buy. Now the take profit level was all supposed to go all the way here to this previous high here, but then I hopped out from this trade around here, this key level here, because I had hit my targets for the day, right? But then if we had held, you can see that apparently we still hit our full take profit, right? I don't like to hold my trade for too long because this is December period, so a lot of things happen. Most traders are already out of the market. Some are preparing to go for their vacation, so volatility is a little bit very low right now, and then the market doesn't tend to move so high except in news events, and then lots of things going on in the market. So I just go in, take maybe 30 pips, 20 pips, and then go in with a very good lot size, and I'm out of the market, right? Just maybe now I just take one trade, sometimes in a day, one trade, and I'm out of the market. So guys, we took this trade here on GBP USD on Wednesday. We took profits from this trade, and as you can see here, we also had a news event, a major news event, and this is FOMC news here. This is FOMC spike to the downside. Here we had FOMC news playing out here, so there were lots of news happening. Previous week we had CPI, we had FOMC, so you just want to be in and out of the market as quick and fast as you can, right? All right, so let me just take this off. All right guys, so that was the trade we took on Wednesday. Yeah, we took that trade on Wednesday. As you can see, our overall trend had been on an uptrend. You can see that we had been trending to the top. You can see my trend line tool here, this trend line here. Actively, we have been trending to the top. We've been trending to the top side for a while, right? So coming into Thursday, which is from here, coming into Thursday. Now this is Thursday, guys. This is Thursday. So coming into Thursday here, I held my bias as always, saying that okay, we're going to be going for a buy as always. Thursday morning I was quite busy, so I didn't really wait for confirmation. However, I was to be blamed for this loss. I took a loss here on Thursday, right? You can see that price had just traded to the downside on Thursday and then pulled up, came back down. So here I was just waiting for price to just give us confirmation and then head all the way to the top side, because our overall trend is an uptrend. So I was not even looking out for structural break here at this point in time. So I had just set up my point of interest. I was busy that morning. I set up my point of interest. I put in my trade, put in my stop loss, even extended my stop loss, right? I put in about 40 pips. Usually I use 20 pips in stop loss, but then I put in 40 pips in stop loss, just plugged my phone and then went to continue what I was doing, hoping that okay, by the time I get back, price will probably have played around here and then just headed up the way to the top. But then unfortunately our stop loss got triggered and we took a huge loss on this trade, right? Partially we lost almost all our profit that we have made Tuesday, Wednesday, right? So we lost that on Thursday because I extended my stop loss, thinking that okay, as always, we're going to get a buy set up. Our overall trend was an uptrend, so I was expecting a structural break here. However, we took the L and then noted it in my journal and then we learned from it. Now that was the only trade I took on Thursday. I did a video so you can go check how I reacted to that loss, right? I did not want to revenge trade, so I left the market. And then on Friday, right, I went into Euro USD. Alright guys, so coming into Friday here, I came into Euro USD and then I just did a quick scalp here on Friday. So as you can see here on Friday, price traded all the way to the top side, pulled back, came up. Now on getting to this point, I did not want to wait. I did not want to repeat the mistake I did on Thursday. So here I had to wait for bearish presence, I had to wait for confirmation, right? So upon spotting bearish presence, then I entered this trade for a sell, and then I was able to just capitalize this quick sell to the downside. So I just did a quick scalp on this trade. I took my profit. I just went in and out, and then overall for the week we ended in almost $400 in profit, where we would have ended in, I think would have made about 1,500. Previous week we closed over 2,000 plus in profit, right? So the week was not too bad. We ended in about $396, I think, in profit. We took a huge loss on Thursday, but not to worry. There will always be opportunities in the market, so I'm not even bothered about it. So hopefully next week is going to be better. So this is our usual review. Thought to come and just tell you how the week had been, the pairs we traded, the opportunities we spotted. So I'm just quickly going to try to go back and then just show you these opportunities that we made again. So guys, on Monday we got an opportunity here. All right here. So we spotted an opportunity here on Monday. We got an inverse head and shoulder, right? And then we're able to capitalize from here. My entry was here. I shared this signal as well, so we're able to capitalize from here. I took my profit here. However, CPI news still came. I always tell my friends, I always tell my mentees that if your analysis is right, fundamentals will always back it up. And then this is a typical example of when your analysis is right, fundamentals will just take you to where you're about to go to, right? So as you can see, CPI came and then gave us this whole push all the way to the top side. So this was the setup we got here on Monday. I held this trade all the way from late into Mondays, right, to Tuesday. So I took partial profits because I'd hit my profit target that I set for the day. So I closed my position before the news came. However, the news still took the trade to our take profit level and even above that, right? So that was what happened on Monday/Tuesday, right? Then going into Wednesday, we went into GBP USD. So let me just take you there, right? So this CPI happened. Alright guys, so CPI happened on Tuesday. As you can see here, this is CPI news happened on Tuesday. So when coming into Wednesday, we had a pullback, right, from the CPI news that happened. We got this pullback. So very easy for me. I just pulled out my Fibonacci tool. From here, right? So I just pulled my Fibonacci tool, plotted it from here. Alright guys, just hold on. So I pulled out my Fibonacci tool and then plotted it from where the CPI news happened from, so we can catch that retracement and then get a continuation of that move to the upside, which was from here, right? So clearly guys, you can see that our 61.8 retracement level held price around here, and then we got a push to the upside. So I called out this signal, right? Our full take profit was here. At this previous high here, right? Then we took partial profit around here because we had hit our daily target of the day, but as you can see, it still went our way all the way to our full take profit, guys. So it was a beautiful trade to take, right? Now that was Wednesday, so let me just quickly clear this up. Now that was Wednesday, right? Let me just quickly clear this up. So as you can see what happened, that was Wednesday, right? So coming into Tuesday, guys, I'd come in with my bias because our overall trend was on an uptrend, right? So I'd come in with my bias, and then as you can see here on Thursday, price was traded to the downside, pulled back up came back. I was expecting a double bottom as always. Had put my point of interest. So upon price coming to my point of interest, I put my stop loss. I went in on this trade. Now I doubled my stop loss. I usually use about 20 pips in stops, right? So this was the 1 to 3 setup. I was expecting price to push all the way to the upside, considering that we're in an uptrend, right? But then it didn't play out like that. I'd extended my stop loss into 40 pips, right? Because I was busy, so I just plugged in my phone to charge, and then I was thinking price would just play around here as always, and then turn around and then continue in our overall trend, which was an uptrend, right? But unfortunately, it didn't play out like that. Our stop loss got triggered, and then we took a huge loss. And then this had been noted down on our trading journal. So we took a whole lot of learning from there, right? So going into Friday, we went back into Euro USD, right? And then we got this quick scalp opportunity that played out here. As you can see, we got like a double top scenario there, right? Price traded all the way to the top side, pulled back on us, and then went back. And then on getting to this position here, we clearly had to wait to see bearish presence, because we already took a loss on Thursday without waiting to see buyers come into the market, right? So on Friday we had to wait clearly for bearish presence, and then upon spotting sellers in the market, we also took a sell, and then we made this little chunk here, and then we were able to just recover a bit. So guys, we closed the week on almost $400 in profit. Previous week we closed with over $2,000 in profit, so it was not so bad. Almost $400 in profit, and then we're hoping that next week is going to be better, guys. So guys, you've seen the setup we took, you've seen all the opportunities we took, and then this is December period. The volatility in the market is not so much, so you just want to be in and out, guys. So thank you for watching. Please kindly like and subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Peace out.